So the NHL hates my channel, and it gets very frustrating for me to constantly try to make content when it seems like I'm just fighting tooth and nail to just get regular videos released. Now, I've already made a video discussing the copyright issues that the NHL has had with content creators. I mean, Eck and Hockey Psychology had way bigger videos and bigger reach than me because they're bigger channels than I, discussing this issue. But this is something that has just not gone away. If anything, it has gotten worse, at least for me. Because a video I released recently about a game review about the Bruins, where I used like maybe in a 18 or what was it, 15-minute video in total, maybe about 30 to 40 seconds of gameplay footage. The NHL tried to claim the whole goddamn video, and it is just pissing me off beyond belief. And if you're new to this channel, it's not that I'm money hungry. I have a 9 to 5. I work a week on, week off on the tugboats. I love working on the water. I love working in the harbor and at sea. But it's this whole claiming thing that I've noticed has had an adverse effect on my channel. And maybe it's because I make shit content, who knows, but my videos, I've noticed, view-wise, have gone down dramatically since the NHL has started claiming videos. And while I've had the outlier video, like the Finland video, which was greatly received and a lot of people liked, for all intents and purposes, I don't make, like, it wasn't a huge difference in videos. I just have noticed the reach in my videos have organically gone down. And in YouTube in general, I've had some people had to resubscribe because they were mysteriously unsubscribed when they reached out to me on Discord. I don't know what I want to do with this channel going forward in regard to hockey content creation. I think I'm always going to want to make videos, but when I keep having to face these multiple different barriers and it feels like I'm constantly fighting uphill, it drains on me creatively. I have definitely been in a slump. I have been trying to force myself to make videos, and while I think the quality is still there, I'm kind of losing that joy. It's not even the money thing. I want to make that very clear. It's just the reach and the conversation that I usually can have with these videos have been so minimized, and just the reach overall. I think it's just honest to say, as a creator, when your content's not really resonating with an audience and it's not kind of growing and pushing forward, it does get difficult to constantly make videos when you feel like nobody really cares about the content you're creating. And again, I constantly am trying to evolve. I'm constantly trying to do different things. I feel like overall the quality of my videos have remained the same, if not improved. I think I do make the short videos enjoyable, and I have fun doing them, but at the same time, it just, for whatever reason, I just, the frustration's starting to build for me, because it seems like with YouTube, whether it's the copyright claims or the mysterious unsubscribing of people where they have to resubscribe, and just every single thing being an issue on this platform, it's just draining, and it makes it admittedly not fun to make content. You know, I could be fine without the money aspect, but the reason why I make these videos and I enjoy making them is the conversations that can be had in the comment sections, and the conversation overall you can have with other people. I mean, that's why I made this channel. I mean, I'm not sitting here complaining like, why am I not 1 million subscribers? I'm not going to be that guy. But it's just getting aggravating to deal with a system that constantly punishes you for even, working within the law. I mean, again, that Bruins video where I maybe used about 30, 40 seconds, probably even less than that, because I made sure to only use like a 3-4 second clip just to showcase the goal that happened, and then I'm on camera for the whole damn video. When you have that struck and claimed by the NHL VMix or whatever it's called, it gets aggravating. And while you can dispute it, which I have disputed some of these, it's always going to go in favor of these big organizations like the NHL. The small guy like me, they don't give a flying fuck about. While bigger voices and bigger channels might sway these, I would say, corporate overlords on YouTube, but even with them, they don't really care about the content creator. They care about their sponsorships and protecting their relationships with certain brands and corporations. And they don't care about upholding the law and making sure that, hey, like, this is fair use law. This is completely within the bounds. They just put all the power in these multi-billion-dollar organizations and essentially tell the content creator who's making the content, for fun, for enjoyment, to have, more people come to their own website. They're just telling those people like me to go fuck themselves, and you'll take whatever we give you. I love making NHL videos. I do want to make that very clear. What I hate is the system that is currently in place and restricts content creators to do a lot of things. Like, personally, I had... Fuck it, I'm going to ruin it now because I don't really care. I had like a 40-minute documentary style with old clips about old-time hockey, about the origins of the original six. Like, I started out with the Montreal Canadiens, had this planned, I put it unreleased, and it just gets claimed. Even when I'm using old footage, it just seems like I'm constantly running into this frustration part, like, what do I gotta do to just upload this thing and not have to deal with all the BS? I'm trying to diversify the content I make on this channel. I like making the short form. I like doing the in-person stuff like this, except usually talking about hockey. I wanted to start incorporating some documentary style videos as well. Maybe I'm just doing things wrong, but it's just frustrating me. And I just genuinely am getting burnt out because of it. Like, when I'm putting effort in, even in the short videos that people say, oh, that's probably quick to make, they still take, with recording, a little bit of editing, obviously, they still can take about a half hour to hour at a time. I work a full-time job. I'm not one of these guys that's a full-time YouTuber. So a lot of this is in, my free time or even my off time and work. When you have all this effort put into a channel and, you're using your free time to do it when you already have a busy life, and then it turns out you can't upload the video, or the video won't be authorized, or it'll be blocked in certain regions, it's frustrating, and it makes me not want to make content. Now, will I go away from not making content, and will this channel die up? No, I enjoy the hockey conversations, but I got to really think long and hard going forward. What do I got to do so I don't have to kind of deal with all these hoops to jump through? Like, what do I got to do to do I have to be like more like the hockey guy where it's just more in camera? Maybe just have I won't use his thing with the whiteboard. I mean, that's his thing. Maybe just have a slideshow presentation on screen at certain points. Like, I'm going to try something different with the trade videos. After I make this video and upload it, I'll have that uploaded to the channel probably within 6 to 12 hours because I'm off. But I got to figure out something. I'm not as frustrated with not making the money because that's not the reason I do the channel. I'm frustrated that some of the content gets blocked in different regions, and I feel like whether it's YouTube or what's going on, I feel like the reach of my channel has been significantly impacted. And videos where I would at least get around 1,000, maybe 2,000 views on an 8K sub channel, that's pretty good. Now I'm just struggling to get like 100, a couple hundred. And sure, maybe there's a fact I just suck at this. That could definitely play a factor. I don't, it genuinely, the platform itself right now is making this not fun to do with all the BS that comes with it. This is, this is my opinion, or this is my experience, I should say. This is probably going to be the only video I make on this subject matter. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make videos. I'm going to try to have fun with it, but I'm also just putting it out there publicly. I do think it's bullshit that on a few videos where I'm mainly in person and maybe putting very, very, very small clips in, the NHL is claiming the whole goddamn thing. I think is fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. But that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to be releasing a few videos on multiple trades that have happened around the NHL. You know, I'm going to make a video on the Spencer Knight for Seth Jones trade, Nyquist, that he got dealt from the Predators to the Minnesota Wild. There's a lot of videos that are going to be coming out, but I'm just going to have to change the format because I'm really getting tired of my videos either getting completely claimed or just outright even blocked in some regions. Enough is enough. I'm just getting sick and tired of the bullshit. Yep, this is Captain Paul and the new channel name Goon Saloon. If you hate the channel name, sorry, content's gonna stay the same. Some people thought it was funny, some people enjoyed it. That's cool, but to me, the locker room hasn't been helping me in the algorithm either. Again, I'm going to try to keep making content, and I apologize at times if maybe I seem a little bit ungrateful. I'm not trying to be. I think it's awesome that I had 8,000 people subscribe. I'm very blessed in that sense. Even if 100 people watch my videos, it seems like YouTube is doing everything in its power to make smaller content creators like me not want to make content on their platform anymore. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. See you in the next one.